It's your boy Carcino here. They flagged my last video because it had the music in it in the background and they weren't going to let y'all listen to it. So I had to take it out and do it like this here. The game just did what I said he was going to do. You know, this is the real official diss record against Meek Mill. The first one is the setup. He just threw a couple of bars at the end of the last joint. It was the setup so that Meek would bite, and he bit and jumped off the cliff. And like I said, it was dope. What he did, that's why we didn't think he wrote it, but still, once he did that, you doing this with a guy who could drop an album on you. It could be F Meek Mill album coming out, and you will be destroyed. But let's touch on the points Game said on the song. He said Meek Mill snitched on Safari, which was true. That's how he even got Nicki in the first place. But him, when he told him go pop a willie to that, man, I was on the floor rolling. Riding on dirt bikes, sitting on your nuts. Never understood the dirt bike thing. Beanie Siegel had to get a whole dose of what was going on. And Beans, you know, I don't diss Beans, you know, because Beans is cool. And he's a legend to me, man. But he's out here looking bad, you know, since the shooting. You know, I wish him a great recovery, you know. But, you know, he's not the same no more. He's not going to be moving the same. You know, I'm just glad he survived. So, but he gave it to the general too. Talking about you be here in 3 hours. It's a 5-hour flight. Go back and take a shower. I was like, man, I swear, Game will make you laugh because he could clown these dudes. It's a circus. It was like, now you and the fat boy best friends. The more he rapped, the more you start to believe Game's side of the story. I mean, really. You start to believe Game's side more and more. Because Meek did this before. With Nicki Minaj. That's how he got her. You know, he the one that snitched on Safari. Now, what kind of dude go tell another chick who her man is sleeping with? That's lame. That's what a lame does. So all of this that's been happening to him, like what he was saying, this guy is really making Philly look bad. And he does. Ever since Meek Mill been out and Drake did him dirty, Philly ain't looked that great. Philly used to be a place where you'd be like, man, they the most dangerous MCs, man, come out of Philly. Cass, Beans, you know, they Young Chris and me, they be spilling. This dude came out, destroyed all that. Nobody think about a Philly MC no more. They like, oh, then this guy's garbage. I mean, people in your own city don't even, he's garbage. For real. The louder you scream, the whacker the verse. It felt like I was doing the song. Because I'm like, everything I said, the Game said right here. You go and get the Super Friends and bring them all together like all the Philly Avengers on the same track. Why you go get all of them and put them on the song? I guess your ghostwriters is like, yeah, put us on the song too. We'll write your verse, but put us on there too. Now, should he respond to this? Absolutely not. He should try to act like it was a bad dream. Act like it's a bad dream and it never happened. Because you'll get hit again. Like I said, I never understood the concept of that. Ooh. Ooh. I'm like, what is that? That sounds gay. And sure enough, the game used that right against him, as anybody would. I don't know if that's a Philly thing or something. That what y'all say? Ew. Ew. I'm like, is that their new thing or something? Because we ain't finna pick that up. Oh, I knew he was going to put that on there from the Sway when O'Malley had a bad night. Look, y'all gonna say, why is this dude always riding me? I'm just glad somebody see what I see in the situation. Game is a better rapper. We told you this was gonna be the outcome. And this was really the first diss record. The last one was the setup. Don't you get it? When you mention like somebody name in 4 lines, he really didn't mention Meek that whole first song he did until the end. Right? That's the setup. Then Meek was like, man, I ain't even gonna respond to that. Then he came back and responded. Now, granted, his response was nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm like, somebody must have wrote that for me. Clearly. That ain't him. And why is all these dudes on the track? This thing got really nothing to do with all of them. But why are they all on the track? It's just like, didn't make any sense. Sure enough, he addressed that. I didn't have a conversation with Game. So he saw what I saw. How did that happen? So it must be quite obvious that if I see it, the Game see it, then it must be what other people might see too. And must see is right there for people to see. When you hear it, you're like, man, this is not a good look. It really isn't. So y'all tell me who y'all think had the better song. The Meek Mill Ooh Wee, which I really never got the concept of. Ooh, like that. Ooh, I'm like, what is... I didn't even know what that sounded like, but that sounded really fruity. And when Game played that back in the song, it was done. It was a done one. So, y'all tell me who y'all think had the better song. Y'all think the Meek Mill version was better, or you think Game version was better? That's basically really what we're asking here. So far, I know which one is more factual. I mean, the things he said about the Game, like I said, it's like you're reiterating old stuff. Like, there's plenty of new stuff you could say about Game, which I felt was he made great points. Meek did when he was talking about Game copping pleas to every beef he's ever been in, you know. So that was definitely true. So everybody's waiting for him, and Meek is expecting one. Like, I'm expecting him to apologize to me. But here's the thing. You ain't Meek. I mean, you're Meek Mill. You get no apology. You get out the game. This dude has made Philly look bad. Philly used to be a city it was terrifying. You ain't want to go there at all. He made the city look real bad. I'm sorry. He has. Him snitching on Safari, true. He's looking bad out here, man. I mean, that's y'all guy. Y'all want to roll with him. Y'all want to keep defending him. And I'm apologize to Wack right now. Let me do that. Because when I was saying what I said, like, man, Wack, what is you jumping in the middle of this for? I take that back. I had never seen, at that time, the Instagram message from the Philly OG guy with the towel around his neck. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever saw. What was he even on Instagram for? And going off for like 4 minutes talking ridiculous. I don't even understand what was his purpose. What was he? I mean, y'all, man, he got the girl. He got a nigga, man. Y'all just gotta get over it. He got a nigga, boy. I'm like, what in the world is this fool talking about? Who cares about that? This ain't got nothing to do with Nicki Minaj. Why in the world are you throwing that in the whole equation? She had nothing to do with this entire incident. When he coming after Nicki, trying to call Nicki. Why would you put Nicki Minaj in the situation? Y'all just got a good man. He got a Nicki. Yep, he got a Philly dude. We just different. I'm like, I'm starting to see that. Because you retarded. Jeez. I don't think none of these dudes think straight, man. I'm like, what is going on out here? And I'm like, you an OG. OGs don't do what you just did. OGs be like, look, I'm going to holler at you on the phone. I ain't finna get all on this internet doing this stuff. You say what you got to say. OG been on there 30 seconds. He get right to the point and he get off. You on here for about 5 minutes writing about somebody's woman. Somebody else's woman. That had nothing to do with the situation. So, I ain't gonna make a single video talking about that dude, man. But that was just... that threw me for a loop. So, I apologize to you, Wack. You had every right to say whatever you had to say to that old Philly OG or whatever. That just made no sense. But I'm out.